writing in part of this book has just given me a taste of what it's like to be a published author. And wow, it's so exciting. I can't wait to get it in my hands. Anyways, today I'm going to talk to you about trusting the process. Trust the process has been the chapter of my book and my business mantra for my journey in creating my business. What does trust the process mean to you? So to me, it's been the culmination of many, many years of believing I was a failure at almost everything in life. That belief was a result of too many limiting self-beliefs that we pile on ourselves year after year. And many of us do that, not just myself. So in my chapter, I speak about my relationship with my parents, and in particular, my relationship with my mom. It wasn't always great, but it wasn't all as bad as some of my memories have caused me to believe, sadly. And with a lot of therapy, it wasn't until she passed, sadly, that I figured out how to live with that relationship. I struggled for a long time. She's been gone now for 2 years, and I tell you, it's not fun when you have that kind of relationship with your mom. But thankfully, what I've come to learn is she did the best that she could, and I am who I am because she was my mom. And for that, I'm thankful. I love and I miss her every single day. But to get to this place, I had to learn to trust the process. So why do we as humans put so much pressure on ourselves and often on one another? Maybe it's our children, it's our friends, it's our spouse, it's anyone online. I know I see a lot of garbage online where people just reach out and randomly trash someone else, and I can't even fathom that. It just blows me away. But we put the pressure on ourselves and each other to be perfect. What makes us think that perfection is even something we should be striving for? So the definition of perfection is this: the condition, state, or quality of being free or as free as possible from all flaws and defects. Free from all flaws and defects. Like, who even is that? Not me, for sure. Far from it. But you know what? Instead of being apologetic or embarrassed of those flaws and those defects, I am proud. I'm proud of all my flaws and imperfections, but it has taken me a really long time to get there. And to get to this place, I needed to trust the process. So that's the direction I've taken with my business and building my business. Most people don't think they have what it takes to build a profitable, successful home-based business. I know I didn't. Well, my job is to show you that yes, you can, and you do have what it takes. If I can do it, anybody can. I know that sounds really cliche, but it doesn't need to be scary or difficult because we have the tools and the training, and I can provide that to you and prove to you that it isn't scary and hard at all. All you need to do is trust the process. So I'm going to ask that question again. What does trust the process mean? So I've always wanted to have this online business, or my own business, I guess I should say, for most of my adult life. My story is I didn't fit in the traditional 9-to-5 world. I never felt settled and comfortable. I don't like to be put in a box, so to speak, and be told, okay, so this is what you get to do, and you get to do it for the rest of your life. Here is your job. Day in and day out. How boring is that? In my opinion, of course. I jumped from job to job because of that, and it wasn't a fun time. But what the heck do I know, about creating a business? And where do I get that information from? Yes, my family, we had a farming business, so we did that. I have some secondary education in the administrative field, but still, I was lost. I didn't know what to do to start my own business with very little or no startup cash and not a lot of, say, education in that particular field. I didn't have the means or desire to go back to school to do that part of it. So I decided the easiest thing to do would be a multi-level marketing company. That's where a lot of us here, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have started from there. So, okay, multi-level marketing, they've got a cookie cutter format and I can learn and I can grow with that. But then, like we all find, I'm chasing my family and my friends and tired of all the no thank yous and the looks on their faces thinking, oh my God, what is Adair selling now? Does this story sound familiar to any of you? Well, I was searching for the answers. I was also looking for the get-rich-quick schemes, and I wasn't finding them, and spending oodles of money on them. And I'd only be disappointed even more when I thought, or even more sorry than I was at my traditional job. And again, I thought, what a failure. I got back to my limiting beliefs that I was just not good enough for anything. What is the use? When my dear friend, Tony Feist, told me about a community that teaches and coaches business owners to market their own business online. And what I have learned from this community so far is as good or better, in my opinion, again, than any high-paid education would have been, especially for me, because school wasn't my thing, just like the job. I'm a little bit more of a free spirit, and I like to just do my own thing, and I'm just happy to be more free. I found this community, and it has leadership, it has mentorship, it has friendship, it has all the ships. I found a place that has allowed me to not only trust the process, but grow and flourish and aspire to become a successful business owner. I am trusting the process. I have learned to put aside my negative self-beliefs. I have made friends and peers and mentors from all over the globe. And I'm doing this all from the comfort of my own home. From my cabin, I'm in my cabin at the lake here. If you go on my Facebook page, you'll see I had to invent a tripod to show this. And I'm pretty proud of my tripod. Could do it on my boat if I wanted, and I probably will this summer. Or I can even do it in the middle of the night because I happen to be a night owl. I struggle with mornings. I'm not a morning person. I love my nights. I come alive, so I can do it. I almost sound like Dr. Seuss a little bit. I can eat green eggs and ham on a train or on a boat. I can eat them, Sam, I am. But the choice is really mine. The process is mine to enjoy and grow, and I would love to show you how to do the same thing. No matter what your own vision of a home-based business is, whether you're good at crafts, whether you're good at baking or a computer tech, or have an MLM, a multi-level marketing company with products that you absolutely love, whether you want to earn a little bit of extra cash for the fun things or for your kids' sports. We all know how freaking expensive this world is getting these days to live in. So whether you have a couple of hours a day or you want to kick your full-time job to the curb like I did, the systems and training that I want to share with you can show you how to market your business no matter what it is. You get to do what you love. What more is there to life than a job that brings you joy instead of frustration and headaches? When you're doing what you love, it isn't work. We all know that. And you just need to learn with me to trust the process. So Kim has shared the link to my freebie in the comments section. Each of us authors is giving something away as kind of a thank you for downloading or purchasing our book and for listening here with us today. And I would love to share that with you and then just sit down with you and just listen to your dreams. And together we can figure out a path to make those dreams a reality. My dream, besides being an author, is to help others. And I sense a theme here with all of the speakers that we're having today. It's just in our hearts. We want to help others learn and grow and not struggle with the struggles that we have had. It just boosts your self-confidence so much more. Excuse me. So I want you to learn not only to grow your own business, but learn to believe in yourself and grow as a person too. I know this is possible, and I know it sounds maybe a little bit too good to be true, but I can show you proof of people that follow this same process that I'm following every day and growing and growing. For those of you that know me and know my struggles with mental health over the years, you can see the changes in me. I know you can. My outlook is positive. I'm excited for each day instead of fearful and sad. I've been working on my own mental health, my physical health, and those changes are just I can't even describe it. It's just been so good. And what's the word I'm looking for? I give that in part to this community that I have been a part of in the education system that it has set up for us. Let's trust the process together.